Hey, I'm Shayfall511, and I'm here playing Death Stranding. Before I get started, I'd like to let you guys know I'm playing this on Boosteroid. Boosteroid is a cloud gaming platform. It lets me play Death Stranding straight from a web browser here. And with Boosteroid, I didn't need to download and install this game, which saves space on my own computer. And by using Boosteroid, I didn't need to go out and get myself a brand new high-end, expensive gaming PC or spend the time or money to build myself one in order to play this game. So Boosteroid is a faster and cheaper option than buying or building your own game PC. If you're interested and you're watching this on Twitch right now, just scroll on down. There should be a link below you can use to register. And if you're watching this on YouTube, there'll be a link in the description. Feel free to check out for yourselves. Uh, Um, so if you're not in the mood to play Death Stranding, don't worry. There's plenty of other games you can play with using Boosteroid. Boosteroid is games such as Final Fantasy, Call of Duty, Fortnite, Cyberpunk, and plenty of other games you can play with. Um, yeah, so if you're having any issues playing some of your Steam, Epic Games, Xbox Live games, Blizzard games, just try Boosteroid. That way, it doesn't matter whether it's PC or Mac, desktop or laptop, even mobile or certain smart TVs, you can play all sorts of games straight from a web browser, just like what I'm doing right now with Death Stranding. So yeah, use those links right there and give it a shot for yourselves. And so with that, let's get started. All right. So sorry for that lackluster intro, but unfortunately, somehow, again, my data got wiped. So it was like I'll be restarting this game for the third time. Not particularly happy about this, but all right. I just want to get through this game now. Let's go for normal. And I don't think we need to watch these for a third time. So when it comes to the cutscenes, I'll just go ahead and skip until what was it? Where do we leave off? I just about went to just finished building a bridge last or the road last time. We're super annoyed. Alright, let's go even faster this time around. Not happy about this. Playing for the third time this part. I didn't even get as far as I was last time they got wiped. Alright, let's just, was it confirmed? That should be good enough. Oh. Right then, happy birthday to me. Born under constellations, there's Cancer, Pisces, Cetus, Delphinus, and Gigas. Luckily for me, I'm a Libra. And I'm gonna skip this. Can I skip this? I was like, I cannot. That's brilliant.
Once there was an explosion, a bang which gave birth to time and space. Once there was an explosion, a bang which set a planet spinning in that space. Once there was an explosion, a bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion.
Okay, can't skip this. Oh, I can. All right. Ooh. Skip this part as well. We're gonna have to go through 20 minutes of cutscenes. Because I know there are YouTube channels for that. At this point, I'm not watching the cutscenes anymore until it gets to a certain point. Okay, I'm not gonna get to that. Here we go. Okay. Right through here. Let's get to the one in the cave first, apparently.
Good way out the rain over there.
Skip. Oh. There we go. Oh, there's something back here. Oh, and you get some bugs. Eat cryptos. Copyrighted music playing right now. There's something back there. Oh, that's pretty far, actually. Oh, don't fall down. Oh, don't. Oh, just... Time to start walking. Take a break.
Don't be so serious. 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 Don't be so serious.
Oh. One more. Let's see if I can get that. Nothing over here, right? Almost there. Just one, two more things. Last package right there. Okay, getting heavy.
God damn it.
Beginning scan. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Right, run, Sam, run. There we go. Let's make these deliveries.
Delivering cargo.
What took you so long? It's not like the legend to come in late.
Had to wait out the storm. Lost my bike.
Sounds like you've been through the ringer. Luckily, our goods are in perfect condition. Well, you did keep us waiting, but everything else seems to be in perfect order, so great work. We'll be awaiting the next delivery.
Alright, S rank. I'm gonna skip all that. Like Zoa cutscenes, skipping again. More loading screens. Right, then move. Over Patriot, Sam. Oh. Now let's continue watching this part at least.
BB? BB? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? It's Daddy.
Alright, that's enough of that. Meet the president again. Or let's take it to the incinerator. My gosh, it's like an hour long. I love those cutscenes.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Beginning scan.
Delivery order for Sam Porter Bridges. Request transport of morphine to isolation ward for immediate administration to the president. Check the map on your cufflinks if you're lost, Sam. The isolation word should be pretty obvious. If you're not sure how to get there, you can set markers and draw routes too. Try it out and you'll see what I mean.
Open tab. I don't want to set routes. There's a watchtower. There's where I need to go. Alright.
Sam, if you want to confirm you're headed the right way, check your compass. It'll never steer you wrong. Provided you have a destination, that is.
Oh, G enter compass mode. Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah, I guess I don't use this feature enough. Any ships or anything like that?
Central wasn't just home to Bridges HQ. It was also the seat of the Reconstructionist movement. If the president hadn't required special treatment, she would have never left. And if she hadn't, we wouldn't have either.
Alright, let's get in there. Let's skip all that. Yay, we got some morphine, or we delivered some morphine. Right, time to deliver a body.
Sam, this is Di Hartman. Dead men explained how to use the cuffs, right? Use them to check the location of the incinerator.
Sam, I don't think I need to remind you, but every minute counts when transporting corpses for disposal. 48 hours following cardiac arrest, they go necro and become a fresh BT to make our lives hell.
Alright,
Getting to the incinerator will be anything but easy. Move around and change the angle of your map to gain a better understanding of the terrain. See if you can't pick a path to your destination. For this order, we've provided you with a... Ultimately, though, it's up to you to decide how you want to proceed.
okay, how do I want to proceed? This way, Riverside route. Difficulty, flat route. Difficulty, mountain route, waterfall route. So let's go place a marker here. Because I want to go here. And to here. Here. And finally to the incinerator. That will be my planned route. And hopefully I'll take a different route. Go back down. Alright. Alright, now comes a long, arduous journey.
President Bridget Strand was the symbol of American Reconstructionism. Even with the country shattered, people scattered to the four winds, she never stopped believing they could be reunited. People held on to their hope that America would rise again because they believed in her. We believe that this country can be rebuilt. America lives on, together with Bridget's undying spirit.
Too bad I can't use these cars. That would be nice.
Have a pleasant journey.
Alright, point it that way.
Yeah, just like that.
Uh-huh, just like that. Can't get Cairo yet. That's a little...
Some comforting. Your body is away with me.
Ah, what the...
But I'm exactly where I wanna be. But I'm a long way from home.
There we go. Get that view back up.
I know your voice, I know your face. This is something I cannot replace. Gave me hope and gave me doubt. Well, I loved you then, but I don't love you now. I'm a long way from home. 'Cause we're a long way from home.
Oh, come on. Nope.
Now listen out, don't walk away.
I've got nothing more to say.
Can you see it in my dying face?
You're acting like I care.
Now is there anything
Look at some
that
bugs.
I can do?
If there was, would we be singing?
But you're a part of me, and I'm a part of you. Yes, you're a part of me, and I'm a part of you. Yes, you're a part of me, and I'm a part of you. Yes, you're a part of me, and I'm a part of you.
Oh, no, no, no. That's the end of the music. Let's see that way. Get some more bugs. So many bugs now. This should be a good way to climb up.
Goddamn cottonmouth.
Okay, hold 3. Let's have a drink. Okay, hold 3. There we go.
Too close.
See that way. Oh, ladder's right there. Should I use it or not? That is because it's point mountain route, difficulty 3. So, okay, let's add new checkpoints. And go here next, here, then here, down that way. A, B, D, E. There we go.
Just a bit further now.
So let's go this way. For now, ignore those bugs. Alright, here we go. I'm not gonna like the next part that comes after this. I already failed it twice. That's 2 for 2.
So that's the place, huh?
Oh, I have a baby? Oh no, it's in the package. Let's... No, I want to move all markers first. Alright, let's do A, B, C, D, and E. Right. That should hopefully lead me the back road. Going around away from the BTs. Oh, careful. Alright, let's go ahead and save real fast so I don't have to do this all over again. Can I load? Let's make sure. Nope, it's all stuff. Okay, so I did absolutely lose my progress. Alright. Let's take another drink. Take one more drink. One last one. Because you're going to be sweating a lot. Cremate.
Start, you shit. Maybe you are defective. That's it. Do your thing.
All right. Alright, I'm gonna save here. Oh, cannot.
Sam, we're sending you some suggested routes back to the city. Pick one or don't. Just get the hell out of there.
Alright, same way. Right. Let me save real fast. Cannot save right here. Interesting. Alright, good thing to save beforehand. Alt. Okay, for whatever reason, this route is like bugged as heck. That's... Yep, that's always fun. Alright, let's see what I can do about that. Alright. Back at it. Restarting from here. Cremating the body once again. Yeah, this one's short enough.
Sam, we're sending you some suggested routes back to the city. Pick one or don't. Just get the hell out of there.
Alright. My route is not viable because the game would just keep crashing on me. So it looks like it's going back this way, which means that way, and then that way, and down that way. Hold on. And you go that way, and down to here, and down to there, and down to here, and back down to there.
Pretty fucking scary.
There's a gap right here. I may try the mountain. That's right there. Getting real close to me. I can't see it. Now I see it. Get past this time. He's freaking out on me. Can't see it. Where are they? Where are they? I'm pinging the heck out of this. Oh shoot, there they are. Okay, let me stop. As long as they're not in front of me. Okay, I'm a little high now. Well, looks like I got past him this time. Whoa. Oh, we did it. Okay. Time to eat some bugs. Alright, guys. Got free that time around. Let's drink some. That was stressful. Alright, let's get out of here. I could double jump, forgot about that. The one double jump here though, that's a little far. Whew. Alright. Back to the city. Oh, can't double jump that. I'll refill my canteen as well. I can't double jump anymore. Alright. There we go.
Welcome to Capital Knot City.
There's the uneven ground.
Center.
Sam, come back to the distribution center. Check the location on your compass.
BB, don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you. See the sunset, the day is ending. Let that yawn out. There's no pretending.
asked Frank for burning the president. Alright, episode 2. Within the hour.
Good morning, Sam.
Sam, this is Di Hardman. There's a private room set aside for your use. Bridges perk. Take a moment to clean up, wash all that chiralium off, then come to the president's office.
Alright, some figurines. And we'll get. Oh, I can't do that yet. Alright, let's take a shower. Wait, let me take a shower.
Sam, can you hear me?
For fuck's sake. Isn't anything private anymore?
Oh, no. Except for taking a shower and going to the toilet, that is. I take it you were getting yourself cleaned up. Good. Come to the president's office as soon as you're done. She's waiting for you.
Skip. Let's get to maybe episode 3 or 4.
Wait!
Sam, this is Di Hardman. You were out like a log. Must have been beat. Private rooms come with all the basic amenities. Shower, toilet, etc. Drop in when you need to rest. Inspect your gear, review info, or whatever else. If you have any questions, feel free to ask our staff. But before you do, why not check things out for yourself? See how Bridges operates these days.
Alright, let's take a whiz.
Sam, Hartman here, researcher devoted to uncovering the secrets of the beaches and the Death Stranding, as well as those of dooms and repatriants. When you relieve yourself, a certain amount of chiral matter is flushed from your system. Chiral matter can adversely affect hormone secretion and nervous function. There's a correlation between exposure and the development of phobias, as well as, in extreme cases, violent and suicidal impulses. Chiralium contamination has even been postulated as a trigger for the onset of dooms. Allow me to collect a sample of your excretions for my studies. They provide a non-invasive means to monitor your exposure to chiralium and your overall health.
Alright, let's take a dump as well. And maybe use a sink because it seems like you don't wash your hands, Sam. And you just with your dirty hands in your mouth. Guess you don't want to use the sink? You just want to use the mirror. Alright. How much for washing hands?
With that terminal there, you can browse the bridge's database, which has info on a range of subjects. You don't have clearance for everything, but there's still plenty you might find informative.
Alright, check out all this helps tips. If I need it, I'll look at it later. Alright, first of all, let's save again. One more time. Alright. Let's have a drink. Uh, 5%. Okay, we're all I'm all filled up. Let's check in my weapons.
Hey there. Believe we've met. I oversee delivery operations as well as maintenance and repairs. Nice to have you on board. I'm Mama, in case I didn't mention it before. Those there are strands. Not just used for packing, by the way, but for identification too. Take a closer look and you'll see. See the red there? That's your blood.
Sam, this is Deadman. I calibrated your BB based on physiological data we collected from you earlier. It's still just a best guess, though. After you take it out for a spin, we can check if you're in sync and tweak the BB sensitivity as needed.
Let's soothe the BB.
Tired, huh?
Looks happy, alright. Nice.
This case will remove any chiral matter still clinging to your suit. Speaking of suits, blue is for delivery personnel, red for medical, orange for corpse disposal, and black for security.
Alright, that should be all. Let's get started. Let's leave the room. Alright, let's skip this.
Listen up, Sam. The terminals Amelie's people built in the towns and cities they passed through on their journey west are called knots. The infrastructure's there, but the chiral network is offline. Right now, it's only capable of transmitting voice communications, sometimes wired, sometimes wireless, and a small amount of data. So, unless the necessary data stored on site, our chirograms won't show up. Emily and the other Bridges members you've seen around the place are grams generated with local data. In case you didn't know. Anyway, all you've got to do is find the knot, connect your Cupid, and bring Chiral Communications online. Once you connect it to the terminal, you'll be able to initiate zero-time massive data transmission with the UCA network. And just like that, you'll reconnect us not only to each other, but to our past. All the lost and fragmented junk data will be compiled and restored, like bringing a dinosaur back to life from a fossil. 4.6 billion years of history on Earth. All the wisdom and knowledge we lost since the Death Stranding will be ours again. And that, my friend, is how we'll beat this thing. Once you establish Chiral Communications, generating grams won't be an issue. You'll also be able to use Chiral printers.
Alright, that's enough of that. I watched that way too long.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. Baby. Baby. Baby, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Steady.
Alright, what's my next delivery?
Sam, this is Di Hartman. Your current objective is to extend the Chiral network from here to Port Knot City. But don't think you can make a beeline straight for it. Signal won't carry that far. To cover the distance, we need to utilize knots. Think of it like tying ropes together to make a longer rope. The first of these knots is a Bridges way station. Go ahead and take a look at the order. Deliver whatever they need, and connect the Cupid.
Alright, what do you guys need from me? Way over there, alright.
Sam, order summaries may contain information critical to your success. Make sure to review them before getting underway.
Alright, Q and E. Okay, order completion, that's objective. Okay. Deliver drugs. Less than 50% damage. Oxytocin. Ladder. Time maker. Alright.
Sam, now we've supplied you with some rope and a ladder for this run. They should help with the steeper inclines, and the ladder will also make a halfway decent bridge if you need to cross a river. Right now, I figure you're thinking about how you want to handle this order.
Alright. And let's load all. Auto arrange all that.
Order assigned.
Alright, let's do this.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
I need to go all the way over here. a BT action. Let's see. How do I get from here? Okay, looks like I need to go there. Here. Here. And here. You get to here. Let's try that.
Sam, triple checked your loadout activity.
Alright, I'm good. Okay, ladders, climbing spikes.
Have a pleasant journey.
Sam, you see that sign someone left over there? You can leave some of your own if you'd like. Messages, warnings, words of encouragement, whatever comes to mind.
G and E. Alright, I'll do that later. Let's check in BB real fast.
That's okay. It's alright.
Sam, even the best porters have been known to lose their cargo. But you're better than the best. You've got what it takes to finish what they started. If you come across any abandoned shipments, consider taking them to their intended destination.
It's easier than you might think. See, all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking. And your Odra deck is equipped with a scanner which might detect said IDs. Which is a roundabout way of saying that that thing on your shoulder can help you locate mislaid shipments.
Remember, Sam, every parcel is a promise made to a person in need. And they're counting on you to deliver.
That's all the capital. That looks ominous. I'm not sure I want to go that route. Or can I use my, There we go. I'll go over the mountains. Might be safer that way. Let's try going here, here, then here. Here's A. That's B. That looks real steep. Okay, let's go roundabout way after all. Let's go here. Then to here. Across here. And to here. And finally to here. That way. Oh, that's not a good sign.
Sam, remember that prolonged exposure to timefall damages cargo containers. Don't stay out in the rain any longer than you have.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I feel you.
I can only wait until I get my grenades. There you are. Let's see if we can get myself to the edge real fast. There you are. As long as they're not in front of me, should be fine. Oh, it's gonna get dicey though. Alright, BB, hold on. Let me soothe you real fast. Alright, looks like I'm clear. Oh, there's a bit of a beat.
Breathe easy, Sam. You're clear of BG territory.
Alright, oh.
The Death Stranding's to blame for all of this. The gazers, the fall of America, everything. It warped the world beyond recognition. Humanity had to scramble like rats fleeing a sinking ship. But there's nowhere else to go. There's no future living like this. If we're to survive, we need to find another way. A way to overcome the BTs, the Death Stranding, the whole damn mess.
Alright, looks like this is the shortest path. Or the easiest path. We should be good to go. There's B. That'd be a place for my ladder. Nope. Too shallow. Or too far. I guess right here will do. Should be good enough. Alright. Easy enough. There's a chip right there.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Let me get that chip real fast.
Sam, if you stumble across any memory chips on the road, be sure to submit them via the nearest terminal. There's no telling what kind of rare and valuable data they might contain. You're sure to make someone very, very happy with your contribution.
Alright, confirmed.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you. We've all been feeling the loss of Central Knot City. No one seemed to know what it meant for the organization. Or the UCA. Or us. For the oxytocin will take the edge off, and that'll be a big help. Won't be long before we're back on track. You may have a luck. This is great. Thank you again. Yeah, everything looks to be in good order. And soon our way station will be too, I hope.
Sorry about that.
You're with the second team, right? Where are the others?
Dead. Caught in the void out.
No way. That one blast got them all? And what, they just sent you out on your own? I mean, if it was just a delivery, that'd be one thing. Porters come through from time to time, but... The second team was meant to bring the Cupid. They were gonna connect us up. 3 years we've been waiting for help. 3 years! And they sent us one guy. Shit. Tell me you brought more than the Oxy, at least.
I've got the Cupid.
You... Really? So it's true. They finally got it working. Well, then you just might be the answer to my prayers. So what are you waiting for? You put us on the goddamn grid.
Alright, way station connected.
Connection to Capital Knot City confirmed. It's really happening. Just like Amelie promised. We can finally do what we came here to do. Hey, you're headed west, right? Gonna be a lot of people happy to see you. I guess you'll keep on till you hit the coast, huh? Which means you'll get to see Amelie in person. Oh, that's something. That is really something. Me, I've never met her. Only seen her holo messages back when I was with the first expedition. Well, anyway, you best be careful on the road. There's some bad people out there. More than good, some say. But I don't need to tell you that.
Thank you, Sam. By bringing that way station into the Cairo network, you've put it in direct contact with those of us back here in Capital Knot City.
Right. What's next?
West of the way station are a couple of structures our previous expedition put in place. And beyond them is your next destination, Port Knot City. It's on the shore of a crater lake that formed after the first void out. Your objective is to link up Port and Capital Knot. But to do that, you'll need to utilize our facilities as additional waypoints. They'll be essential for establishing a stable connection. Given the distance we need to cover, we're looking at using a distribution center and a power station, as to which you should head for first. Start with the distro center. We've got some cargo that needs delivering anyway. Check the nearby delivery terminal to pick it up.
Good work.
Alright.
New order available.
New orders.
Please act.
Your hard work's paying off, Sam. Thanks to the increase in network capacity, HQ is now in a position to provide you with additional materials and support. Should prove useful.
Alright, now I can fabricate stuff. Awesome. What do I need to fabricate? PCC.
Sam, you can use that PCC to build a post box.
Okay. Well, I generally don't use post boxes that often, so let's take on deliveries, order for Sam. Let's figure out how to use a post box, because why not?
To build a post box, you'll need to use a PCC. It goes without saying, but if you're not already carrying a PCC, you'll want to fabricate one.
Alright, let's fabricate one PCC.
Order assigned.
Sam, assuming you've got your PCC in order, head to the site I designated and build that post box, would you? You should have no trouble finding it if you check your map and compass from time to time.
All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome.
There's where I need to go. Let's get over and over there. Alright, let's use a ladder. There we go. I got myself a small bridge.
Sam, I see you've arrived at the designated site. Good. When you're ready to proceed, activate your PCC. Use it to build a post box within the area I specified.
Right in the middle, because why not? Yay.
Good work, Sam. That's a fine-looking post box. If you access it and select Share Locker, you can share cargo and equipment with your fellow porters. Deposit a ladder and a climbing anchor, and I'm sure someone will eventually come along who could use it. If you've got enough supplies, why not leave some behind? Do right by others, they'll do right by you.
Alright, let's do this. Let's share locker, donate. Ooh.
Sam, you can use share lockers to exchange cargo with other porters.
Alright, let's donate the climbing spike. And there we go. Alright, shared something.
Your private locker can be used to store cargo and the like.
No one put anything in the private one. There we go. Okay. I saw some resin here. There it is. Alright, let's go back and deliver this stuff for a capital or a way station. Oh, there's a road.
Beginning scan. Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked.
Alright. Make deliveries. Let's share a memory chip.
So, you're a treasure hunter in your spare time, huh? It's funny. I didn't think you had any.
Thank you for your contribution.
Alright, let's take on some orders. So let's fabricate. One climbing anchor at least. Alright, let's take on these orders. I pretty much got all I need, I think, at this point. I think I'll maybe make one more ladder. And one more climbing anchor, just to be safe. That's a lot of stuff I have on me.
Order assigned.
Ooh, I'm super slow. Alright, can we go that way?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Let's go down to walk around the beach. I may have to go through there. That's BT territory. That's always fun to walk across. Smash that like button! Let's remove marker. Play mule territory, mule territory. Okay. Can I zoom in? Okay. Alright, how am I gonna do this? Do I have a strand or anything like that? I do have the strand.
Heads up, Sam. Your cargo's been pinged. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you. Get to your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught.
How am I gonna do this? My stuff is right there. Oh shoot.
Sam, remember, sometimes all you need to cross a river is a ladder. If you don't have one on you, consider fabricating another.
Alright, come on, come at me. Ah, what the? Oh, great.
Mules gave you trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
Alright, so much for that route. Let's just go along here, here, go to here. Let's use up a ladder here. There has to be someplace I could put this. Let's take a breather. No BTs, right? Right? I'm just gonna walk along the water. Hopefully there's no BTs along there. Boy, that is probably a good time to save, actually. It won't let me save here. I'll save after I deliver this stuff. That was a good place for a ladder. If you know I didn't need to upgrade and probably build a bridge instead. Alright, let's just keep going. Ow. You're okay, you're okay. Put my hands off the keyboard for a minute. You're okay, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay, you're okay. There we go. Feeling better now? Alright, let's get going. You find more bugs when we get the chance. Oh, I see it right there over there. Oh, no, no, no. Oh. Okay, there's stuff here. I just walk along the water. Just walk along the water. That is really close. One more right there. And just stay along the water. one right there in front of me.
We got company.
We're good, come on. I'm almost there. Running! I'm gonna run at this point. If I wasn't so freakishly heavy.
Something wrong, Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
Alright. Toxemia. Alright. I'll get those later.
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
Oh, about to fall down again.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. Rest is advised.
Alright, let's make these delivery.
Way station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right? The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome, when he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it. Talk about above and beyond. Thanks. Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you? They weren't joking when they said you were a legend.
Oh, almost 3.
Okay, it's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
Sam, as always, thanks for bringing more folks into the UCA.
Alright. Weapons. Okay. Mules and drone syndrome. Oh, data. Mail and data, right? Recycle. Alright, that's what we really want.
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
Good. The distro center is on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
About as good as time as I need to save.
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
It's in.
Good.
Alright, let's skip that.
London Bridge is falling down.
Hello, Sam. This is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower?
Alright.
It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
And to take a shower.
Sam, this is Hartman. Deadman relayed your request to me, and I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mana. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Chireling. Dispensing.
There. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react. Who knows? It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. 5, 4, it's almost time.
2, 1. After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
Sam, sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the chiral network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now, we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
Alright, I think at this point I'm gonna have to end it. I don't think I have much time for anything else. So let me just check on BB real fast.
Tired, huh?
Alright, at least you're happy. Look at a couple mails real fast. Venues. Oh, talking about the battery for the bike. Hey, more like from sand. Alright, manual. Get that out of the way. Losing blood due to damaged feet? Oh. Just scan that, scan it. I didn't get the opportunity to use that. At least not yet. And that should be it. Let's go ahead and save and exit. I'm out of time now. Say that one more time for good measure. Look at that, load data. Okay. That's my 2 manual save. The third one, yes, I have 3 manual saves. Just alright, time for me to get out of here. Under title screen. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. In fact, I probably should have done this instead. I should just quit game. Used to be an option just to quit the game from the title screen, but I guess I can't do that. So just, where is it? System, and quick. There we go. Okay, hopefully my day won't get wiped for a third, fourth time. Whatever, I'm starting to lose track. This is my 3rd playthrough, so I guess I got wiped twice. But alright, I'm syncing up, let's get out of here. So, got a lot of catching up to do. At some point, I thought I was midway into the game. I guess not anymore, so back to the beginning. Alright, and so there we have it. So, if you didn't watch this beginning, I'd like to remind you again, I've been playing Death Stranding using Boosteroid. Boosteroid is a cloud gaming platform. It lets me play Death Stranding straight from my web browser here. With Boosteroid, I didn't need to download and install the game, which saves space on my own computer. And by using Boosteroid, I didn't need to go out and get myself a brand new high-end, expensive gaming PC, or spend time or money to build myself one in order to play Death Stranding. So Boosteroid is a faster and cheaper option than buying or building your own game PC. If you're interested and you're watching this on Twitch right now, just scroll on down. There should be a link below. You can use to register. And if you're watching this on YouTube, there'll be a link in the description. Feel free to check out for yourselves. And so, as you can see here, if you're not in the mood to play Death Stranding, there's plenty of other games you can play with using Boosteroid. You can see they have Fortnite, Counter Strike, Arc Raiders, Overwatch, some Genshin Impact, Cyberpunk, Call of Duty, Dead by Daylight, Death Stranding as you can see here, but for the Steam, some Diablo, Final Fantasy, No Rest for the Wicked, Total Warhammer, Pal World, and just plenty of other games you can play with. Many of these games, as you may notice, can be very graphic intensive, memory intensive for any computer. But with Booster, you don't need to worry about that. So if you're having any issues playing some of your Steam, Epic Games, Xbox Live games, Blizzard games, just try Boosteroid. That way, whether it's a PC or Mac, desktop or laptop, mobile, and even certain smart TVs, you can play any of these games you see right here straight from a web browser. Just like what I just did with Death Stranding. And if you don't own any of these games, well, don't worry. It's just a quick click right here, respective game, and just click on this button, get the game, and it'll direct you straight to their store page, and you quickly access and buy it, and just quickly able to play the game. Click on this button right here, just start playing the game. So yeah, like I said, use those links where I stated and give it a shot for yourselves. And so with that, see here is some updates. You see the new resolution settings for those who are using Windows, and they got a deal going on right now, so take advantage of it, right? So like I said, use those links right there and take advantage of this deal they have going on right now. And so with that, it's time for me to go, and I'll see you next time. Bye.